Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Someone called and my whole stupid like phone froze and everything went crazy. Sorry about that. I don't even know who called. I should have put my phone on do not disturb. Too late now. But anyways, no. It's technology because it hates me, obviously. But anyways, what I was saying was you can just, I know, no one ever calls. And if they do, I don't answer the phone, ever. I never answer the call. I don't even answer, like, if my husband calls me, I don't answer the phone. Put it in print. That's what I say. But anyways, if you want to, if you can't access TweetDeck or, like, you're just learning how to use Twitter and you're like, what is TweetDeck? I don't even know what Twitter is. Search tool is your best tool, and you can just search a hashtag for TPT chat, and then everything is right here. And if you just, if the top is not going to net you the best results, if you go to all tweets, that is going to get you, which mine is already on that. That's going to get you everything. But so this is one way to follow it, but I highly recommend TweetDeck. And just a reminder, TweetDeck is just, it's not tweetdeck.com, it's tweetdeck.twitter.com. And then you can make your columns for the different chats. SS chat, I'm not participating in that anymore. I got into an argument with someone and told me I was wrong last week, and I'm done with that. But anyways, so you can see, obviously, I've been blowing it up. I'm trying to promote it for tonight. But you just add your column. You just search over here for, and you do the hashtags. Hi. Yeah. I know, I have a quick temper, and if you do me wrong on Twitter and I have to censor myself and I can't respond how I want, forget it. But anyways, you just search over here and you add the column, yes. And you have to, Erin goes into that on her page, and like I said, if you are new to TPT chat, go to erintegration.com, and in the answer, you always do TPT chat, because if we're not following you and you do a tweet as part of it, then we won't know that you are answering and participating. That's like your little part of the conversation. You have to have the chat, or we don't know the TPT chat. We don't know who you're talking to, pretty much. And also, when you answer the questions, answer them. Don't put Q1. I always do that. Put A1, A2, A3, like that to answer. And you can schedule ahead of time on TweetDeck. And a lot of people use these little. No, it's really not. It makes it so easy because it's all right there in one column. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, if anybody has questions about Twitter, like I never, thought that I would be answering questions about Twitter. Erin posted a, sign up Genius thing a few weeks ago, and I just signed up for 2 different dates. Maybe she can repost that, because there were only a few people that had, signed up when I did it. What you have to, basically, if you want to keep up, it's hard to keep, you can't, like, literally keep up with the questions in order, because people are tweeting. Like, if people like me are participating, then you always get, like, your random comments. Sorry, you know, I have my ADD moments, I can't help it. So, you just kind of have to scroll back down, and there's no way to, like, filter it, like, everyone's response to question 1. You just kind of have to just keep scrolling. If you lose track, yay, if you lose track, then what I do, I just scroll all the way back down to the bottom, and then I just keep on going back up until I read everything. But like I said, make sure if someone responds to you or mentions something, make sure you comment. And even if you don't do it like that second, people understand. So like I said, that's why I have the notifications, but a better one would be to have the mentions, that way you can see if someone commented, because it's like they said something to you and you ignored them. But people understand, like, if you're new, so that's understandable. But anyways, so I want to talk a little bit about my personal goals for just a minute. And that way, yes, and definitely, like, if someone, yeah, definitely like it, because that shows, like, an acknowledgement that you like what they were saying. Okay, right now, keeping it real, I hope I have on the right screen. Okay, I have like 93 followers in my store, which this time last year, I probably had 10, maybe. And I had 16 products until April, and I've posted a ton of products, and I've also redone every single one of my covers. My goal, this is crazy, my goal by the end of 2016, Yes, thank you. I'm excited. That's what I want to get to 100 by the end of 2015, but I don't know if that's possible. But anyways, my TPT goal by the end of, this is going to be crazy, by the end of 2016 is to have 500 followers. And, you know, I have some plans to put this into action. It sounds crazy. Now, I'm not saying like 10,000. I think that's realistic because that's awesome, Bryn. I know I was excited for you because I was like, oh, I'm so close too. I mean, the first TPT milestone, I'm not trying to make 1 million this year. I mean, that'd be nice. But I think the first one is like, what, 20,000 or something? I think that's realistic. I'm like nowhere close to that. But you got to start somewhere. I seriously, like before, like last April, I didn't do anything. And I'm going to show you. I'm not even kidding. When I reflect on my journey for this year, look at this. You know, I'm not a big fish, and I cut off the increments, of course. But if you look at this, then that was it's blurry, but it's like 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. You know, that's what matters to me, is that that's what's happening. You know, it doesn't matter what the increments are. It's that my sales are going up. And so that's, that was my thing. Yeah, I was like, I think my sales have like quadrupled because it's all about the effort. All about the effort that I've put in. Like I put forth, thank you. Like I said, this is not big money, but I successfully pay for my Netflix subscription every month. Anyways, like I said, I'm very goal oriented, and I have decided, you know, what I want to focus on. I need to redo this room and get lighting. And I also, yeah, definitely Netflix. Now, I pay my rent through PayPal now. That would be nice to pay that, but I'm not quite there yet. I already did bought the mini course from Kelly Elena. I haven't looked at it yet, but I did pay for that. I just got Adobe. I finally downloaded all the stuff, and one of my goals is to learn how to use that because it just looks so much more professional. Yesterday I was just playing around with it, but I don't like to read directions, and so just clicking on stuff is going to take a while. One thing that I'm doing for the Design for Success Blab show, like kind of challenge everyone to do a makeover for success. I'm sure they're in the forum somewhere, and I know that they've been posted on the Teacherpreneur Tribe Facebook group. Because I know I always say, oh wow, I'd like to have there should be a minor league of milestones. It's all like those are way high. I really think like if you make $10 at first, you got to start somewhere. But what I'm trying to do is I have these picture dictionaries, and like I need to update them, put answer keys, and this was something that, okay, yeah, I thought it was 20,000. So I mean, that's realistic for me. I'm not setting my goal to be a million this year. I mean, it'd be nice, and if it happens, I'm not going to complain, but that's not, I like to, you know, that acronym SMART goals. I like to have something realistic for myself. And I think if I make, you know, put forth effort regularly, it's going to happen because just 6 months of effort have really paid off. All right. Getting my MacBook ready. Woohoo! I want a new computer too. That's one of my goals. You have to have high expectations, or else it's like, what if I said, okay, I'd like to make $10 in sales? Okay, that's easy. Everyone can do that. But I want to update my picture dictionaries, and I also like a feel that there's a niche. I say niche, whatever, niche, whatever, niche, an area. Okay, let's say area, something I can pronounce. That there's not a lot of products for would be. Thank you. Would be modifying products for English language learners, like social studies. So something that I'm working on right now, something that, and I got this idea from social studies group I'm in. Well, I'm not in it. I actually am the person that created it. I'm making just like a basic coloring book with sentence frames, and I have to update this because I was like, I have all this clip art. I was like, this is something that all English language learners can do. They can color this picture. Okay, this is Thomas Jefferson, and then I did like Paul Revere, and I'm going to do one for the Civil War too. And it's like, that's something that it doesn't matter what level special ed or what level, ESOL newcomer level they are, then they can do it. And then, like I said, I just stuck that border on there. I just made it like they can just copy the name down there and then England right there. And it's like, at least they're doing something, and that's something, like there's not very much out there that makes social studies easy for, yeah, all I have on, actually the only words that they have to fill in are Thomas Jefferson and England. And those words, I'm going to highlight it and make it like really easy for them to find stuff. There's also not a lot of stuff out there for modifying social studies for gifted learners either. So those are my two areas I'm going to focus on. You know, I have a couple of science things in there in my store, and that's because like I'm teaching science this year, but I'm not, yeah, those are Zippity Doo Dah. I love Zippity Doo Dah's clip art. I know. I've already watched like so much. I need to find something new. I just finished Jane the Virgin on Netflix, and I love it. So it's awesome. Yeah, I'm reading. I need to do that. But anyways, another thing, I need to make a business card. I don't have that yet. And like a lookbook of my products, because I'm doing, oh, I love Gossip Girl. I watched that, like in Gilmore Girls, just, you know, to be retro. But I'm doing a conference with Michelle Luck. I'm doing one in Tennessee because that's the only one that's close to me. And so that's going to be a really good opportunity. And another goal is to Periscope at least 3 times a week. It doesn't matter if I'm feeling emo or feeling, here's what I started doing, okay? Now that they added this new feature on the TPT app where you can see like the sellers you follow, and I went through and I just looked at like how many followers everyone had that I was following and how many votes, and not the TPT conference, and it's like an ESOL conference in Tennessee. No. I don't really exactly know what I would, I think procrastinating or wasting time, I'm a great expert at that. So I think I could present on that. I could be a cautionary tale, maybe. No. I'm somebody, I have so many ideas. I have a ton of ideas. I just don't follow through. If I followed through with my ideas that I have, then, or if I wrote stuff down, this is one of my goals, writing stuff down. You should see my planner for like September, and it's really funny. It's blank. Then I would, yeah, it's an ESOL conference, which is perfect for me because I'm, like I said, I'm ESOL endorsed. I'm trying to modify my products for that. And another goal I know what my other goal is. I signed up for MailChimp, and I need to figure out how to do that on my blog. I'm like terrified to do any kind of like coding stuff on my blog because I am afraid I'm going to like crash the whole thing. That's the kind of thing I pay someone for. I know my limits. Yeah, I was working on how do I decide? I try to decide like based on what I'm doing in my classroom usually. But like I said, this week, it's like, when am I going to talk about Christmas? Oh, woe is me. My stupid basement stinks. Let's see, I can't have Christmas at my house. Let's see, my son's in trouble. I'm all depressed because I'm about to turn 40. I mean, I don't know. Now I was like, nobody wants to hear that. So, that's what, and like I said, tech tips, like I'm not a tech expert, but I do have some knowledge. So, things like that. And I do have some things, and I think something good to scope about this week would be like changes you're going to make in your classroom, or like, goal setting type thing, New Year's products, or like old blog posts that I never posted about. Like I have one that I talked about like an idea for morning work, and I was like, well, okay, I can do that. Another thing would be that I'm going to talk about is different good nonfiction books, because a lot of people might have gotten like Amazon gift cards, and you know how we teachers are. We use our gift cards for stuff for our classroom. So I have a lot of good nonfiction book ideas. Of course, they're for social studies. I could talk about stuff any day, all day, every day. Yes, you should. Math is definitely important. But my thing is, like, if I'm in a bad mood, I don't want to, like, get on Periscope and be whiny. I just don't want to do that. So I have to check myself before I wreck myself. so that's one of my goals, to Periscope at least 3 times a week, which will be easier once school's back in session, and blog at least twice a month. I was going to say at least once a week, but I don't want to set myself up for that. I love blogging, but I just don't. Unfortunately, hashtag real life, you see that bag, that's my bag of stuff I need to grade that I haven't even looked at. Blab show, just started the 5th grade blab show, which is awesome. And I want to do a social studies blab show, but it might be just me, I don't know, because I feel like I need to do PR for my favorite subject because nobody else is. And of course, all my areas of interest are stuff that like no one cares about. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's not like I'm talking about math games or cutesy little like sight word things that appeal to a lot of people. So anyways, my challenge to you is to think about like I said, your goals for just sometimes putting things down on paper really helps me. And also that's the reason I Periscope about stuff. Sometimes is like, I know if I say it to Periscope land, oh, that's awesome. If I say it to Periscope land, or if I put it in print somewhere or on social media, then I know that, you know, it's more likely to happen because, you know, I put it in print and I talked about it. So that's kind of the motivation I need to get myself going. Oh, and I already, like I said, I signed up for that Instagram thing, but I also, from my birthday is in a couple weeks, and for my birthday, I got the Teacher Entrepreneur School for my parents, so I'm really excited about that. And that's, like I said, it's great to have goals, but you got to have a plan to back them up too. So, like I said, sorry about the technical difficulty of the first part. And I will see you all on Twitter tonight. Hi. And hi, Misty. Thank you for watching. I had a technical difficulty in the beginning. I will see you all tonight. Like I said, just be thinking about your goals and put them down in print, and let's help, you know, hold each other accountable. Tucson, Arizona. And then we can, you know, encourage and support each other because that's what we do best. Let me get this off of my face. And like I said, my lighting in here is horrendous. Here, I'll leave you with this unicorn poster that, this one too. I saw it on her Instagram and had to buy it. It's on Teachers, oh my God, it's not on Teachers Pay Teachers. Twitter. It's on Twitter. Twitter chat. If you, let me put it back on there one more time. Yeah, TPT chat, go, my face, no. Go to, Air Integration first, airintegration.com. And like I said, if you search the hashtag, you'll find it. And if you, find, runitrunnels on, Twitter, then I have posted a whole bunch of stuff about it, and I will see you guys in a couple of hours, and I am looking forward to it. And there, you need to believe in yourself, because set high goals, realistic goals, pie in the sky